Howdy y'all, Mr. Kazi coming to you from beautiful Atascocita, Texas with episode 5 of Predicting Reactions. You will practice predicting the products, writing chemical equations, writing net ionic equations, and using your solubility rules. You will need a periodic table. You will need a polyatomic ion chart. And you will need your solubility rules. Some assumptions I will make. I'm going to assume that you know how to name chemicals, that you can recognize types of reactions, that you know how to write net ionic equations, and you understand the solubility rules. If you have any problems with any of these topics, be sure to check out my YouTube channel for these videos. Your assumptions are in all cases a reaction occurs. Solutions are aqueous unless otherwise stated. You need to represent substances in solution as ions, and you need to omit ions that are unchanged by the reaction. Let's review how to write a chemical equation. 1. Determine the reactants and products. Write formulas for everything. Put the reactants on the left and draw an arrow. And then put the products on the right, and finally balance everything. Now remember, you must omit ions or molecules that are unchanged by the reaction. Basically, write a net ionic equation. Are you ready? Let's go. Predict the products. Solutions of sodium iodide and lead 2 nitrate are mixed. Now let's take and write the formula for sodium iodide. And let's look at lead 2 nitrate. Now lead 2 tells us that it's a positive 2. And nitrate, if you look that up, it only has a negative 1. So we need to balance our charges. Now let's write out the ions and rearrange them into products. Lead 2 will go with the iodide, and we'll have lead 2 iodine. And then we'll have our nitrate and our sodium, and we'll get sodium nitrate. And if you have any problems naming these, be sure to check out my videos on naming compounds. Let's balance the equation. Over here on the left side we have 2 nitrates, but only 1 nitrate on the right side. So let's go ahead and change that. Now remember, you can only change coefficients, not the subscripts. And then we see that we have 2 iodine on the right side, but only 1 on the left side. So let's change that coefficient. And if we look at everything there, our sodium's now balanced. Our lead and our iodines balanced. It looks like everything's good. So one last check and it's balanced. All right, let's do the net ionic equation. So the first thing we need to do is write out all of our ions for the complete ionic equation. And then look for spectator ions. And there's a couple of spectator ions. Now, a spectator ion is any ion that doesn't change, or substance that doesn't change from the reactants to the products. So we've canceled out all the spectator ions, and let's rewrite that. And that looks pretty good. Let's recap. You wrote formulas, you reviewed the rules for writing equations, you practiced writing chemical equations, you predicted the products. Send an email to Mr. Kazi at mrkazi.com if you have any questions. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Happy ions, y'all.